The Harare City Council plans to demolish over 5,000 houses built in illegal settlements across the city in the coming weeks, enforcing about 37 High Court orders that authorized the move. The targeted houses, located mostly in high-density suburbs such as Skwadza, Budiriro, Glenview and Mavuku, were constructed on land reserved for essential public amenities.
I think that's incredulous. But anyway, the government has insisted that there are no demolitions that are going to take place. Now, Harare Mayor, Councillor, His Worship Jacob Mafume, told the Sunday Mail that the council would proceed with the demolitions to uphold the law and restore order, citing that years of delays due to various challenges. And the government says that there will be no demolitions, with Housing Minister Daniel Garwe insisting that they will deal with the land barons.
It has expressed concern over people who are settling themselves illegally on urban and communal state land. To counter this challenge, the ministry has issued a moratorium on sale of urban state land to pave way for strengthening of urban land management. And pursuant to that, the ministry reviewed the urban state land manual and prepared securitized land tenure documents, which we are going to be implementing before the end of the year. They waited for 6 months for people to build those houses, for them to realize that these houses were illegally built. So we've put a stop to that. We stopped them yesterday. We are not promoting illegal settlements, but we are saying there are certain processes and procedures that must be followed by the authorities before demolishing people's homes. If you are to give notice period, give them adequate notice period. You can't give a person 5 days, say within 5 days vacate or come and demolish. It's inhuman. It's not acceptable. And as central government, we have said no to demolition.
You know, at over 5,000 illegal houses, I mean, that's a very big number and a scary number. And whilst the city of Harare is saying, you know what, we need to do the right thing, we've got 37 High Court orders, the question remains, how did we end up in the situation in the first place? Because now the big brother, a central government, is having to come in and say, you know what, we could potentially have 5,000 plus families homeless, and surely there has to be a better way.
Somebody in the first place.
Yeah.
There's an organization that approves those kind of buildings, and that organization is called the Harare City Council. And I think it's their mess in a way. They need to find a better way to deal with it. If you are going to demolish these households, are you going to compensate these people or what? You know?
Yeah, but also the issue of land barons has to be addressed as well.
Yeah, the issue has to be addressed, Teach, but it has always been a sticking thing, you know, right there in the nose.
Yeah.
And it's a political matter, unfortunately. So it has to be resolved politically as well. But it affects the general citizens and the residents of this beautiful.
Konapo, ipapo, by ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.